Hi my couples, and welcome back to my channel where I share wedding tips with you every week on how to plan your wedding. So today we're talking about hair and makeup, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you guys know I love makeup. I like to play with it in my spare time. So this is one of my favorite topics. So after you found your dress, you want to start to think about the kind of style that you are going for. That kind of sets the tone, and then you can kind of start to do your research to decide what you want to do for hair and makeup. Maybe you want to go for a 1940s pinup look. Maybe that's something that you really are drawn to. Or maybe you want to go for a natural look, or maybe you want to go for that full beat face, Kim K, photogenic look, if you will. But think about who you are as well when you are starting to do your research. If you are not someone who wears makeup all the time, then you probably don't want that Kim K look. Just because, one, your guests won't be expecting it unless you really want to do a 180 on them and, completely transform for your wedding day. But also, you might not be comfortable in full, that full makeup. So you don't want to have to feel like you want to scratch your face off all day. So if you're not used to makeup, I recommend going with a more natural look. But if you are used to wearing makeup all the time, then you can definitely go for that full beat face. But start to research your stylist kind of once you have set the tone for the look that you want to go for. Certain stylists excel at certain things. So if you are looking for that 1940s pinup, kind of do your research and see who in your area excels at that. Take a look at their Instagram, their Facebook, and look at the photos that they have done with previous brides or clients. It doesn't have to, be for a wedding, the style that you're looking at in the picture. But make sure that you are seeing in their photos what you kind of are going for your wedding. So when you're also meeting with the potential hairstylist and makeup artist, be able to provide them the research that you did beforehand. So give them pictures of the hairstyles that you really liked, the makeup that you were looking at, and also be able to tell them your likes and dislikes. If you hate the color red lipstick, then you obviously don't want to wear red lipstick on your wedding. So be able to provide them with that information. That gives them a sense of where to go with hair and makeup as well. Certain looks, they need to adjust to be able to suit you. Remember, something that looks great on one person might not look the best on another person. So it might just need to be adjusted or tweaked a little bit, depending on, you. Also, do a test run with this person beforehand. Well, both people, hair and makeup. If it's two separate people, sometimes they come in together as a full team. Sometimes it's, you're hiring a hair person and then you're also hiring a makeup artist. So depends on your situation. But do a test run with both. And make sure that you are liking the final finished product that you guys kind of decide on. If you don't really like their work, you're giving yourself enough time to find a replacement then. But if you have someone in mind already and you really feel strongly about you booking them, I still recommend doing a test run anyways, because you want to not be deciding this, a couple months beforehand. You want to know the hairstyle. You want to make sure that the hairstyle also is going to hold. You have a ton of bobby pins. I literally carry bobby pins in my wedding planner emergency kit, my fanny pack, if you will, because hair starts to fall out through the day. You're taking photos, you're outside, so you want to make sure that the hairstyle that you choose is going to hold through the whole day as well. And as well as the makeup, you want to have backup. Make sure that you have makeup provided either by the makeup artist that you've purchased through them, or you're going out and buying products that they've told you to go purchase, so that you have that stuff to be able to do touch-ups throughout the day, especially if your makeup artist is not staying through a majority of the event. Also, make sure when you are booking this person that you are looking if it's either a flat rate and you're getting like a whole crew that's coming in, or if it's hourly and then how many people are coming in hourly as well. The reason that you want to find this out is because if you are expecting your bridesmaids or groomsmen, if you have groomsmen getting hair and makeup done too, who knows, you want to make sure that you're giving them a price so that they are prepared to pay that price, you know, day of the wedding. That's normally when the transaction will take place. You'll pay day of, well, bridal party will pay of. You obviously place a deposit. But the bridal party, you want to make sure that they're aware of what the price is going to be so that they are prepared to pay the price as well. And you also want to tip the person. So the other thing that I'm going to talk about is making sure that your look matches your photographer. I know this video is about hair and makeup, but if you choose, again, going back to that Kim K look, if you don't have the right photographer who has the right lens and filter and all of that stuff, that look is not going to transpire to your photos. So you can do all that makeup and it looks great, but if it's not going to transpire to your photos, you know, it's not going to look the way you wanted it to, you know, in your photos, which are what you're looking at for, you know, the rest of your life. I also recommend always going for a more natural look, because certain styles, again, Kim K is popular right now. I can keep going to her just because everyone knows, well, I think everyone knows what Kim K means. It's that full contour look. And I think that is going to obviously fade out at some point. So I feel like going for a more natural look, your photos will always look timeless. So when you look back to them, you know, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, you can say, you know, wow, I looked really good that day, and not, oh my God, what was I thinking? So just a little tidbit. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, and this is the last thing, guys, I promise, is spray tan. If you are going to go the route of doing a spray tan, make sure you're testing out. I recommend, if you don't have a place that you already go to, I recommend doing test runs at about 2 to 3 places and deciding on who you like the best. Once you decide on who you're gonna go with, book an appointment for them about 48 hours from your actual wedding. That way, if there are any streaks, maybe they were having a bad day, you've given yourself enough time for it to kind of fade out and not look streaky or, oh my God, she just got a spray tan, or he just got a spray tan. So that's my last tidbit for this week. Guys, come back next week for more wedding tips. And I'm actually going to be posting a video doing a new makeup look that I just got with a new palette. It's called Boss Babe. So come on over to my channel and check that out when I post it. I will be doing that later this week. So again, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell button so you guys get notifications every time I post a new video. Until I see you when I see you, all right? Bye-bye.